When did a harmless joke completely backfire? Senior year, last period on a Friday. Everyone was already half asleep when my friend Josh leaned over and whispered, "Let's mess with Holden." Mr. Holden was our math teacher. Nice guy, but the type who could talk about quadratic equations like he was narrating a bedtime story. We figured we could swap seats every time he turned to write on the board and see how long before he noticed. First swap, smooth. He didn't even glance up. Second swap, still nothing. By the fourth, half the class was in on it. Kids were silently grabbing their notebooks and shuffling to new seats like some weird game of musical chairs. Each time Holden turned around, the seating chart got more ridiculous. Even the quiet, honor roll kids were biting their lips to keep from laughing. Then Josh pushed it. Holden turns to the board. Josh slips out the back door, loops around, and walks straight in through the front like he's just arriving late. "Morning, class," he says, casual as can be. Holden actually stops mid-sentence. "Weren't you just," Josh shrugs, "wanted to see it from a different angle." Everyone explodes into laughter. It could have ended there. Harmless, funny, done. But Mason always had to go bigger. The next time Holden's back was turned, Mason walked up and slapped a neon post-it on it that said, "Ask me about my calculator skills." When Holden finally noticed, he peeled it off, read it out loud, and without thinking said, "Calculator skills? Oh, I can handle anything you give me." The class froze for 2 seconds, then absolutely lost it. He didn't even get what he'd said until he saw Tyler almost fall out of his chair laughing. Now the room was chaos. Holden's ears went red. He told us all to settle down, but the damage was done. And then the story started spreading. By fourth period, another teacher popped into our class just to smirk at him. By lunch, someone had drawn a cartoon of Holden holding a giant calculator with the caption, "I can take it." We saw it taped to the vending machine. Holden tried to laugh it off, but by the end of the day, you could tell it had gotten under his skin. Monday morning, he walked in with a brand new rule. No pranks, no games, no seat swapping in this classroom. If you want to move, get a hall pass. Which, of course, only made the whole thing funnier to us. Fast forward to our 5-year reunion, a bunch of us were standing in the gym when Mr. Holden showed up. Someone brought up the post-it incident, and he just shook his head, grinning. "You think I didn't notice the seat swaps? I was waiting to see how far you'd take it, but that post-it," he paused, smirking. "Yeah, you got me. Hard." That last word killed everyone all over again. Even now, anytime someone in our old friend group pulls out a calculator, someone will say, "Careful, Holden can handle it." And the joke that started with a quiet seat swap will probably outlive all of us.